Hello grade 5, it's Miss Hafisah here. Welcome to your August English language lesson. In this lesson, we are going to be learning about perfect verb tense. Are you guys ready? Because I am. What is a perfect form? A perfect form is a condition used to talk about a completed action. It usually uses words like have, has, plus a past participle. What is a participle? A participle is a word formed from a verb and it is usually used as an adjective in a sentence. So today we are going to look at past perfect, present perfect, and future perfect. Let's begin with the past perfect verb tense. Past perfect verb tense talks about actions that were completed in the past. Now, we have a formula that we use when we are dealing with past perfect. And we have a plus sign. Hello! It is not math, it is still English. We have a formula, had plus a past participle. Had is a word that is a must use when we are working with past perfect. Don't forget that. Then remember, I said that our past participles come from verbs. Okay? Now let's look at an example. He had left by the time I got there. Had is marked, is written in red to show that it is a must use. Okay? Then we have the word left. In this case, left is our past participle that came from which verb? I can't hear you. From the verb leave. So, because we're talking about the past, we're not saying he had leave by the time I got there. We use it as the past participle left. And our sentence reads, he had left by the time I got there. Let's look at the present perfect verb tense. Present perfect verb tense talks about actions that were started in the past and continuing through the present. What is our formula? Our formula is we either use has or have plus a past participle. Let's look at an example. The girls have played on the playground before. It means that the playing on the playground happened in the past but still continuing through the present. We have our must use word, which is have, and played. That comes from our verb, play. Okay? Cut. Let's look at our last one. Future perfect. Future perfect verb tense talks about or looks at actions that were started in the past but will be completed in the future. And the formula we use for future perfect verb tense is will or shall plus have plus past participle. Let's look at an example. Now this example is really long, but don't be confused by the present perfect. Let our focus be here, okay? So our team will have finished the season by September. Will have is our must use. Will plus have. Then finished is our past participle. When we read this sentence, we know that the action has actually not been completed, but it was begun. Okay? Now that we have seen how perfect verb tenses work, let's remind ourselves about the formulas. When we're working with the past perfect, we have to know, we have to use the word had plus past participle. When you're working with present perfect, remember to use words like has or have plus a past participle. Then future perfect tense, we use will or shall plus have plus a past participle. It's homework time. I know you can do hard things. This anchor chart is to help you remember how perfect verb tenses work. And that is your assignment. You can do it. I'll see you next time.